Carrie Wells with Wells Being, and my company helps people to lose weight in a number of ways. Meal planning, simple small changes that help people to sustain their weight loss, not just let it all go and gain it all back. And today we're going to talk here about how to do that when it comes to drinking alcohol. I've got my two friends here from Mezcal Carreño, Abel and Ivan.
Hi
Welcome.
guys.
Hi guys.
So when it comes to drinking, because it's the big game, it is a party, what's your poison?
I know you're probably gonna yell at me, but it's usually beer.
All right, got it.
Yep, and I prefer mezcal, and then besides mezcal, I like to drink cognac. So I don't drink. I maybe drink 2 beers a year. So maybe I'm ahead of the game.
All right, let's talk a little bit about that beer. When it comes to beer, the occasional light beer is not the killer, but when it comes to game day, we all know that it can get away from you. You have the first beer, you have the second beer. Before you know it, there may be a 6-pack of beer gone. Does that sound familiar?
Were you at the game with us yesterday? Then
I
that's.
didn't want to say anything.
Geez, man, yes, it totally is just like you said. It's like 1 beer, 2 beer, 3 beer.
And beer can essentially be treated by our livers like liquid bread. It just goes down too easy. It is liquid carbs. Once those carbs are liquid, they essentially become weaponized. You are going to drink them, your body will store some, your body will use some for energy, and it will then store the rest as fat. So, like I said, when it comes to the occasional beer, you're good. But if you let it get away from you, that's when you might have a problem. Another one would be wine. Are you guys big wine drinkers?
Luckily, no.
Yeah, I do like wine. I'm
Wine
a big
is,
wine guy.
yeah, and wine's made with fruit. And again, the occasional glass, not gonna kill us. But how many times do we know someone that opens the bottle and then we look back later and see, oh, the bottle's gone. And you start looking for, did somebody come in here and share this bottle with me, or did I really just kill that bottle of wine? It's another one that's easy to overdo. With these liquid carbohydrates, they are just they go down easy and you don't notice before it gets away from you. That brings us to something you guys know a little bit about, and that's spirits. Mm-hmm. Tell me a little bit about the process of how something like Mezcal Carreño is made.
Well, I'm glad you asked. Basically, Mezcal Carreño is harvested from agaves, wild agaves that are then smoked, cooked. You mash them, and then you put that mash liquid into a vat, and you let it fermentate for usually about 7 days without any additives. There's no added yeast or anything that we do. It's all open air fermentation, and then straight from there it goes into distilling. So you distill in copper stills without adding anything either.
Yep. So what you're drinking from the bottle is the pure spirit versus some of the higher production people that need to add fillers in there to meet their production quota. So it's an artisanal mezcal, which is why you're tasting that great quality of spirit with no additional bad things, I guess, that some different drinks and people might have put into their normal cocktails or beers and everything else.
And there's essentially 2 reasons why spirits would be a better choice than beer and wine. First, that fermentation process. You're not going to have a lot of sugar left over in this, and you're not going to have the liquid carbs you're going to have in your light beer or your wine, or even for people not drinking, in your soda. The other thing is, you don't open your bottle of mezcal and then an hour later it's gone because you accidentally drank the whole thing and it gets away from you. It's in small portions. You guys like to take yours neat, I see.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And you sip it, you experience it, you enjoy it. You don't look down and say, oh no, I just drank 24 ounces of this. You just wouldn't do it. Yep. And another good side effect of just going with your spirits and taking it easy and enjoying that drink is a hangover.
Oh yeah.
Much better the next morning if you are sticking with spirits versus if you are drinking the liquid carbs.
I've had some pretty bad hangovers with some beers before, and that's what does it then.
Yep. We do a lot of research and development, and during our tasting nights, we consume quite a bit of mezcal, sometimes with some friends. Yet the next day we feel great. And I'm a results-oriented drinker, so I love that I can drink, have a nice little buzz, but then feel great the next day because I have a lot of stuff to get done. So that's why mezcal is like my number one go-to.
I'm gonna have to cut out beer and drink a lot more mezcal. I don't think I drink enough mezcal.
That would be my recommendation. And hopefully after a couple weeks of that, maybe you need to put a new hole in your belt notch or something.
I'm hoping. I'm trying. I've been trying. I didn't want to bust anybody's eye out with like a button flying or something.
That's good. That's good.
Well, great. Over a good dinner, then I guess we'll drink some mezcal.